Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. We are already 50 episodes into this thing we call the Dallas Daily Show, coming at you from the Neighborhood Loan Studio in St. Louis. Let's just keep the ball rolling. What do you say? 50 episodes? Here we go. My friends, I am so excited. It's crazy to think that 50 episodes has only been 10 weeks, 2.5 months. But in that time, a lot of crazy stuff has happened, right? We've had an election. We've had probably another flu outbreak of some kind at some point. We've gone through the holidays. Unfortunately, sadly, half the country is frozen and under snow, but the whole West Coast, especially California, Los Angeles, I have a lot of friends who are being affected by the fires out there. It's really intriguing to me that we can have such a wide, vast array of experiences as humans at the exact same time. It's crazy to me. One group, I'm shoveling out my driveway while some people are packing up and evacuating their homes in California. And I believe probably by this point, I'm recording this as they don't have much of the fires under control yet. But my hope, my prayers, obviously, are for my friends. For those of you who don't know, I lived in LA for a dozen years. My wife and I lived out there. We had our first 2 kids when we were in LA. We were involved in the entertainment industry. She worked as an executive assistant for a producer out there, kind of like a house manager for somebody out there. Can't tell you who. Not like yesterday's episode where at the end, I taglined on what book we read. But this one I actually can't tell you. Sorry. But I worked as a stunt performer for a while. I did some acting work out there. Where I really kind of started to find my thrive was in stand-up comedy. And I know some of you are listening to this show right now being like, can you please get back to being funny? I know, I get it. My wife, she doesn't think I'm funny anymore either. Just the other day, actually, Taylor, she said to me, hey, I've heard all this material before. She was like, I know. Taylor's over there laughing, everybody. My wife was like, can you please work on some new material? Oh my gosh. Yeah, babe. I'm sorry. I can't bring the same show every night. Come on. So anyway, it's just interesting to me that humans at the exact same time in the exact same moment can be having vastly different experiences. And all of us are going through shifts, right? Everything is shifting constantly. The landscape of our lives is shifting constantly. The landscape of our situations is shifting constantly. Whether it's weather or, Mother Nature, unforeseen circumstances, health issues, any of this, it's very easy for us to sometimes forget what other people are going through in the midst of our own thing that we're dealing with as well. So just an encouragement here. By the way, this has nothing to do with 50 episodes in already. I'm just saying this because it's on my heart to share with you all. What we have to understand, there's this old quote that says, be kind because everyone is fighting a battle that you know nothing about. Be kind because everyone is fighting a battle that you know nothing about. So we want to always have empathy for the other person. In our very polarized society, right, we're taught to demonize one group over our group. We're taught to look at the other with disdain. We're taught this kind of neo-algorithmic tribalism. And I think we should take a moment here and just encourage ourselves that it has nothing to do with the tribalism of our different political ideologies, socioeconomic things, all of that. We have to realize we're all humans having a human experience. And the empathy of understanding your pain may not be the same as my pain, but that doesn't disregard your pain. I think that's an important lesson for all of us. Again, this has nothing to do with the 50 episodes. I thought we should take a moment. And if you know someone that's going through a thing right now, it might be worth actually saying to them, hey, what help can I offer? What do you need? What support do you need? Emotional support? Do you need me to just sit and listen on the phone? Whatever it is, I think that would be really good. We've gone through 50 episodes, and shifts are happening in this show already. I've gotten a lot of great feedback from you all. I'm grateful for those of you who have been listening so far, for those of you who have subscribed, for those of you who have rated and reviewed the show, shared the show. I've gotten some incredible text messages. I've gotten screenshots from people who shared the show with others who are like, man, the value that I'm getting out of this, that's incredible, and it fills my heart. But just know, we're just getting started. I know a couple of weeks ago during the Christmas holiday week, I did a bunch of different songs, and one of the people I talked about was Jason Mraz. He's from his newest album. He's got this song called Just Getting Started, and I love it. And the last time he was here in St. Louis, he opened up with it, and I was like, heck yeah, you did, Jason. That's what we're doing here at the pod too. We're just getting started. So I've gotten tons of great feedback. I'm continuing to grow as a podcaster. I'm continuing to hone this skill. I want to be better. If you've got feedback too for me, that would be great. Just know though that there's going to start to be a mild shift in the direction of what we're going to be talking about. It's still going to be the future you. Right? It's going to be like, hey, are you stuck in a mindset, or are you having a mind shift? How will the mind shift affect your relationships or your days or the circumstances? We're still sticking with the major themes, but as I've been working with a podcasting coach, they're giving me some directions on just how to reformat things, how to question things, how to open things up. You're just going to see some shifts starting to occur slowly over time. And I'm really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to being on the journey with you. But the reason I do this is because I want to help you. That's it. I want to help you with that daily dose of insight, that daily dose of inspiration. I want to help you with your daily winning game plan. I want you to introduce yourself to the future you. I want you to say hello to the future version of who you're becoming. And I want to help you actually achieve that idealized. I want you to realize and actualize that idealized version of you. The Dallas Daily Show is all about your expansion, your growth, your 4 eyes, insight, imagination, right? Intention and impact. That's what we're doing. Every day you're growing in your insights, and I pray that for you. I believe that for you, that every day you're going to grow in your insights. Number 2, that you're going to continue to increase in your imagination of who you are and what is possible for you. Number 3, that you're going to continue to have the intention of the will of what you want to accomplish married to the action so that you do great things. And then number 4, that you grow in your imagination or in your impact, your positive impact to the world around you. That's the winning game plan. That's what we're continuing to do on the Dallas Daily Show. Again, my heartfelt gratitude to you for being a part of these first 50 episodes. But remember, we are just getting started. Have a championship day.
Thanks for listening to my dad's podcast. For more tools, go to DallasDailyShow.com. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.